Hello gamers and inters, and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video. Today we're cooking something different, and different indeed we are doing. Normally I don't play Kai'sa because Kai'sa is mainly on one deck, but I decided, you know what, let's try and cook a Kai'sa deck using Viktor, because Viktor's quite strong right now, so I'm going to use some of Viktor's package, some of Kai'sa's package which isn't the best, and hopefully the Viktor part of it can help just enough where Kai'sa can get, essentially, see some play. So yeah, we got cards such as Castaway, which create a card. We have a Belvethi Elder, which gives us a keyword that we can countercharge Kai'sa. Viktor, as you know, just an overall good card. Okay, let's revive and put out there. So you have Void Blaster for Overwhelm. Kai'sa's just your ideally your win condition, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so with the Castaway, you're basically choosing what you want keyword-wise. So I'm going to pick Scout, because now we have Scout in the pool, but now we also have the option to put Scout on Kai'sa with the equipment. So a couple of things going there. The main card that I've chosen here, that is like a bit of a different one, is Hive Herald. It's not a card that you would expect to see, but I'm trying it out. Kill the dog. I think we're supposed to do this. For one? What can we do for one? I don't think we can do anything. So I think we're supposed to do that. And then Viktor's kind of just here as a keyword generator. So, like Fury. We wouldn't have had Fury without that, without Viktor. Gearhead is your quick attack unit in this deck. We got Regen? That's kind of funny, actually. Okay, that is a 4-5. It's a little big. Okay. So we're playing this so that we can play Void Blaster.
Fight or die. You wasters came a long way for a
So if we put this on here, it becomes 3. I think we're supposed to just attack like this. Push the damage. And then with the Hive Herald, we can steal the Overwhelm and the Tough, which I think is what we want. I think we're supposed to do this, mainly because if we... actually, no. I want to say, because if we can get the second Viktor, it's really good. Top 3 cards. We can use it on the Blanc. I think we do. I think we risk it. I think we say we use this so that Viktor can potentially... not Viktor, the Mark II, potentially go to the top card on the deck so that we can kill the Blanc. There's a 1 in 3. It's a 33% chance. Temple? Not great.
The winter's claw.
Okay. So Viktor is basically dying to this always. Yeah, so we can just play this. Now we have a 5/5 Overwhelm Tough. I kind of forgot that this card pick opponent's keywords until I was playing. The fact that they let me get this up is a bit odd, to be fair. Until I was playing Path of Champions before, and then the Path of Champions thing did it to me, and I was like, oh. The fact that we got, Lifesteal there means that they're always going to use it on that. Yeah, pull that. That's dealing 6. Okay. So I'm kind of just hoping that... Actually, I needed that quick attack. So I think we're gonna pick the one with the most keywords. We just need to figure out if they have the reputation card before we play the scout.
But I ain't saying no to
We have something the boy will never understand.
Also, I'm going to keep this game in, mainly because I don't think this deck is the best, but it's an idea of clearly they're supposed to work with each other in a way, like Viktor's generating keywords, Kai'sa wants keywords. Oh, okay. We do this. I'm thinking that we might be able to kill LeBlanc with the Death Ray.
hit and move.
No, it's not enough. That dies, that pulls. Block.
We don't have time for this. I am the
Yeah, I still think we have to do this.
Hit and
I'm coming for you.
Wasted effort.
Yeah, I'm just worried about what they could have. Okay. So we have blockers for everything. Thermo's pretty good if they have something big. Take this one, I guess.
Hey, I've done more with less.
Smoke and mirrors.
So we can't go down... Oh. Too low.
this is my turn.
I mean, if they have a might, we do just lose. So, like a might plus a strike is like worst case scenario.
You are coming with me.
Okay. Pokey stick. I mean, I think it's just a slam temple. No, they've played two things, right? So they played this, and they played this one. So they have destruction of some kind. I mean, I think we just have to force them to use it, right? We'll get them to use it, and then we'll thermo the LeBlanc. Okay. Down to 3. Not great. They don't have it. Oh my god. What an incredible top deck. Because this has all of the keywords. This has Scout. This has Quick Attack. This has Spell Shield. This has Lifesteal. And we have Quicksand. It's a Revna deck? Okay, so fortunately for us, we're very likely going to get Lifesteal through here. Wow. God, that's why Void Abomination is in this deck. It literally can win you the game the moment it comes down. We were losing until we played that. Insane. Okay, game number 2, we are playing against Pork King. Okay. I like this hand. I like this hand a lot. But yeah, in general, let's see. Today is Sunday, the 1st of September. We have the patch. The next patch is going to be the rotation of... Not the rotation, the cycle switch from Standard to Eternal for Ranked. And... Yeah, to be fair, I'm not that enthusiastic for Eternal this season. I am looking at playing Rust again with my friends, and for those that weren't aware, I played Rust with my friends a couple weeks ago, and we enjoyed it a lot. We had quite a fun time. So I'm considering going to use the maybe the Eternal Season to take a break, just because the Eternal Seasons are going to be the same. It's always just going to be Elder Dragon abuse. It's going to be stuff like that, and it's healthy to take a break sometimes. I'm really, really looking forward to the Arcane event that's going to happen, because there's going to be something, right? It can't just be nothing. So I'm hoping that they do something really cool with the Arcane event, and we can go from there for something interesting is going to happen. New champions, if we're going to be really what's the word I'm thinking of? Really trying, I guess. Rash. Okay. So you don't have. Deathless is really good. Do you have Poro King? If you have Poro King, bit of an issue for us. We don't have a way to deal with you. Okay. So, as I was saying, we don't really have a thing that we can do. I mean, we can attack, right? We attack, play Sunken Temple, and then just try and get value from the temple and kill them before they try and get close. Okay. So we do a sad face to be like, hey, we can't deal with the Poro King, but we do have Temple down. We have 3 mana deny, which is really good. We have Hive Herald, which is very good. We have Kai'Sa, which is even better. Oh, everything's good here. Okay, so what you're gonna level up, you're gonna make a new card, aren't you? So Poro's gonna get very big very quickly. So we just have to be aware. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so when we play Kai'Sa, we want to use the thing on Viktor. So yeah, we want to play Kai'Sa this turn because we're not guaranteed to get it next turn. So
I can almost taste the void.
Kai'Sa comes down.
They are. I know how to destroy them.
Void Abomination is in our hand. Oh no, it was in the other hand? I've seen Void Abomination in some hand recently. And we need to find it really to end this game. You saw how it basically won us game 1, and the goal is that we're going to use it for this game as well. They're low. They have some healing with the heal Poro. It's not great. Okay. It's basically saying what Poro do we want to block with, and I choose this one. I say we do this. Put this onto Viktor. And then we can get all the keywords onto Kai'Sa. So Tough would go on her, Spirit would go on her. I was gonna say, ideally we find a second Kai'Sa, and then we can put Overwhelm and Spell Shield. That's the best thing. So let's just do that. Let's go. This goes here.
I'll show you how to fight.
And then we won't even risk Viktor getting not even Sunburst, just Frostbitten in general. Okay, they're passing, so they must have something. What did we get? Impact? Okay, so we miss out on 2 damage. 22. I mean, this is probably the only thing we can do. So let's hope for the best. Is there any other creator cards I can play? I don't think there is, right? I think that's the best thing we can do. And we need these as blockers. Come on. Both of them are Overwhelm. Okay, 1 Poro Snacks. Would help them to... Ooh, they have double freeze? They have to freeze Poro Snacks. Okay. So we go down to 3. There is currently nothing. That doesn't do anything. Okay. So we just play the cards that we can to get a board. We just want to make sure we don't want to die. And as long as they can't kill us next turn, it should be okay. It was double flash freeze that got us. Okay. So, Hex Core. Hex Core first for 0 mana. That means the equipment is 1 mana cheaper now because it's created. And I would like... Ooh, we could try and kill one of the elusive Poros. Gotta go for that. We'll play this. We will play this.
Sure, but I'm gonna stay a little bit.
Then we'll kill the elusive one. Because, like I said, the issue for us is them killing us in 1 turn. Can we just block everything? I'm really gonna struggle to do that. Also, if we get the Void Abomination, probably just good. Deny is really good as well. Like a Spirit's Unleash, if you're running it. Armed Gearhead is such an interesting card. I was like, I need a card in this deck, and I was like, 1 mana, quick attack. That's good for Kai'Sa. It's good for Void Abomination, because just to get quick attack means it's in the Void Abomination pool. Okay, they're giving Challenger. You've got a Kamikaze the Toro King against Kai'Sa. You are. And I can't stop that.
Dodge this.
So we will... Do you have Deathless? You do. Kai'Sa comes back. Okay, well... Is that us dead? It is, right? No, I can block one of the impact things. Kill an ally to stop a thing, which has the most 3. Oh my god, that was close. That was crazy. So play Viktor. This one doesn't work, I don't think. Yeah, that one can't work. Wow. That was closer than I'm happy to say it was. I need a Void Abomination. It can't kill us at thingy speed, right? Right, there's Void Abomination. It's 7 mana. We're chilling. Yeah, I doubt... Alright, I'm gonna play it just because I don't think there's anything they can do to kill us. Challenger's nice. They heal, which is fine because we've got this. Oof. Okay. Yeah, healing a lot. We got elusive? Oh yeah, we had elusive from this anyway. Hold on. So if we just pull this out the way, we just have elusive damage. I was about to like actually pull units until I saw that. Wow, what a second game. That is crazy. Hey, I'll take another win though. Considering I didn't think this deck was going to do good, we won 2 games in a row. So... Ooh, Diana Nocturne. Now this is one where I'm really intrigued to see where we're going to go because we're kind of a slow deck. So it was really interesting to see, like, this is an early game, like, drop that we've got here. Might be okay for us. However, our opponent really likes their Nightfall, as we can see here. So, yeah, we're gonna need blockers. We're gonna need units. Like, we can sacrifice stuff here. Like, they attack with that. We block with this. We don't want to take any damage that we don't want to. We play this, we hold back. Worst thing for them, worst thing that they could play is like a Diana, because then they can choose blocks the best. Like, I like the idea that I could just ignore that if I need to. And it's hallowed, so the longer it's dead, the better for me, actually. So this is Diana. Oh, it's the other one. Okay. Okay, let's play this. Ooh. So it's pot.
You can fix anything with anything.
So that we can block. I mean, they should pull correctly here. Yeah. So I'll take the 5, because then I can put the equipment from that onto here. Oh, and I get to oh, you're leveling. Interesting.
The Sun Children deny.
Okay, so they're just attacking.
I was born in Belveth. I
get
cannot
blockers.
leave.
Downside, now this is a 4-1, so we're not going to have a blocker for Nocturne. This is risky. They've got like a really good aggro hand. Just lots of cheap drops that are doing stuff. Nice. Not really getting anywhere. Is he not realising he can attack with the Nocturne? Or is he just playing a little bit slower? Okay, so I'm not sure why he didn't attack with the Nocturne. He gains 1 health on the Nocturne, so he can block.
So ordinary.
Hey, I'm right here.
Okay. So just block on the most damage there now.
Disengage. System upgrade.
Voidling with Fated.
I am the future. Improve perfection.
What are you holding? So is it like Winding Light then? I'm confused. I'm also worried, if I'm being honest.
Fire till nothing moves.
I feel like we're supposed to play this so we have a unit, but we'll see. I also need like a unit I can play. Quicksand's really good.
Safety disengage.
It's like this. Oh, it is Winding Light. Yeah. Have we had Overwhelm? There's no way to check, is there? I mean, everything's got Fearsome anyway. But you can use it on... Okay, I think the correct decision is... Let me just see the units I've played. I need Overwhelm. Not Overwhelm, not Overwhelm. Overwhelm. Okay, I think I'm fine to play the Overwhelm card. Okay. So this will...
End of the frickin' world, huh? Let's go!
That's evolved. And then we use it here for the Overwhelm. And... let's see. So this is always going here. This is going to go here. This can go here.
Wrong town, waster!
I think we're alive on 1. Yeah, because we're stopping 8 damage. So we're going to go to 12. So we can stop 2 actually, if we do it like this. Block, block. But then it just means that we die to a Doom Beast. Oh, he has the Duskund? Okay. So this is an example of where you get run over a little bit, but as in, you are going to struggle into aggro lineups, like this. So that is a note to remember, that if you're going to play this deck, don't play it during an aggro heavy meta. There you go. That's my note from Marshall. Okay, we're against Ray, who is Diamond 1, and playing Braum Noxus. I feel like I've seen Braum Noxus, like, earlier this wipe cycle? Wipe? That's a Rust term. Rotation cycle. So... Impact? Okay. That's a keyword that I don't have in the deck. And we'll play it. So they play Snow Dog. We have Elder to block. And then we just need to hope they don't have a Elixir of Iron, I guess. Okay, because they've done that, I'm going to play the Ballistic Bot. Because I would like the...
Flesh was weak, but look at me now.
What we're going to do next turn is we get to play the Castaway and this. I am intrigued. Does the tune count towards the thing?
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
It does. Okay. Oh no, that counts the tough. Okay. Oh. That's an interesting development. So this is going to get Braum out next turn. I don't think you can play anything now. Yeah. So if you play anything now, I think it just dies. So we played these, and we just need one more keyword. So that's nice. Yeah, we're definitely playing Temple on 5. So it's like this, this. You bank 1 mana. Is that an avalanche? It is an avalanche. Okay.
No fixing that.
So for the most damage then, it's like this, and then this.
Save a life. I must.
That's 8 damage. So they have to stop the open attack. They have to freeze, they have to do something because the ignition kills them. Are we actually just going to aggro them down in a way? Like they just... It's turn 5. They played no units. They've got whatever they want to play, like, ready to go. They got heal, okay. They're Healy boys. However, we are putting them on a clock. I think this is a Viktor plus ignition angle.
Join the glorious evolution.
And we just start
Flashbacks will bow, great maker.
getting Viktor towards the thing, and then we play Temple next turn. Regen, okay. Right, next. We played the Void Blaster basically to get the evolve. Okay, you better have ways to heal. That's all I'm saying, buddy.
Safety disengaged.
What are you playing? You've played no units. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So what does that strike then? The strongest? So we let that strike for 5. Yeah, it's then going to strike the Ballistic Bot. But I want to get this Ballistic Bot going. Actually, I could have blocked it with the Elder and it died next turn. So they cheated it out. But it has cost them essentially the game. And because this has Spell Shield, it's
Must fight.
quite funny because they're gonna need a freeze. They're gonna have to have 2 freezes. Well, 3. Double freeze here, single freeze here. If they've got it, they've got it. Oh? You got it. Congratulations to Ray. He got it. However, he is dead at the start of next turn. He knows it. I know it. But yeah, no, he's
Pay tickets to the gun show.
You're gonna need
Amy, I told you to leave.
something
And leave all
else.
these wasters to you? No way!
There we go. So we kill that. The first action he's gonna have to do is heal.
Safety disengaged.
God. I'm so intrigued of what this deck is. It can't just be a Naganeka.
System upgrade.
Is that him saying he just hasn't? Oh, he does! He's got the heal! Yeah, you got it!
Join me if you want to live.
Based. You know what? I'm rooting for Ray at this point. Ray, you cooked with this one.
Amy,
Unfortunately,
I told you to leave.
And
I've got
leave
a
all
lot of
these
units that are
wasters to
cheap
you?
and then have a lot of
No way.
stats, which is not what you want to see. And you're being burnt. Also, he didn't get his Braum. Imagine if he had a Braum. He'd be in a better position than what he would currently be in. So what's he gonna need? He's already used 2 harsh winds.
Safety
He's gonna need so much. Oh, and we have a
They need time.
Riot. Yeah, GG's. No, poor Ray. He was cooking with that one though. He cooked a little too close to the sun. Okay, this is gonna be like the final test. Can we take on this Talia Ziggs deck? Because this Talia Ziggs deck is a problem deck. I kind of want to keep Temple here, but they run... Yikes. They do run a lot of landmark removal. I don't know if it's all 6 copies. I'm going to just look up and see what the most common version is. I know they run the 3-1. And I know that because it's the only deck I've ever seen the 3-1 be played in. So I'm looking at Runeterra AR, the best place for deck stats. Okay, they run 2 of the Armed Acquisitioner. They run 1 of the Unworthy Soul. And
You know what my future is?
what else could they use? That's mainly the 2 things that they can use for landmark removal. Yeah, so in total, 3 things in this version of the deck I'm looking at. Our hand's a little bit wrecked here. But it also looks like their hand is also a little wrecked. Do we care about 4? No. So we play Viktor, then they're gonna do something.
Join the glorious evolution.
Tag out would be annoying.
And 0 regrets.
Okay, they play the landmark.
This is glorious.
Is this a good time for Thermo? I'm looking at the cards. Do we want to use Thermo or anything else? I don't think we do. I think this is an excellent time to use the Thermo. You use your Nopify that you may be running, or you're going to take a lot of damage. You're going to take 6 damage. Okay.
Try to keep up.
Just pushing the little bit of aggro-ness on them. If they play Talia, it's essentially... Let me just check. Yeah, essentially we can play the Temple without worrying about anything. I do run 1 version of Glorious in this deck, which, depending on...
I will weave
Okay.
my own path.
So, that, like I said, that just means we get to do this.
Upgrade. Nice.
Electrofleeting completed.
Okay. So they get mega discounts next turn. That's the only downside. If they go for it, they get it. If they attack with this Talia... Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to do anything. Okay, I don't think you have anything for this right now. Not that I'm looking at. The version of the deck I'm looking at, and just having 3 mana in general, yeah, you shouldn't have anything. Right, we get 6 cards. Ooh. Okay. What are we? 5? Okay.
I pack a punch.
We're gonna do that first. We're holding up right negation. Okay. Kai'Sa's leveled. You're evolved. So it's essentially, if they wanted, Unworthy Soul now is 1 mana. The version I'm looking at, they have 1 copy of that. Tag Out would be 3 mana. They run 3 copies of that. Lilywood would be 3 mana. There's a lot of stuff that they can just do next this turn, and it just would not. Nothing would actually be good for us. So
All paths lead me.
we play the Kai'Sa. We kind of say to him like, look, we know you've got something in your hand. You're going to have to use whatever it is. Maybe it was a call just to hold Rite of Negation up. We'll see.
Looks like I'm ready.
Is that a lifesteal? We know they run Quicksand, 1 copy.
This is glorious.
The Will. Okay, the version I'm looking at does not have Will. So let's click the next deck until we see Will. None of these versions have Will. That's a card you do not want to see.
There's nowhere to hide.
You're strange.
Okay, so it does count the Evolve.
You again?
Okay. Not great. Heart of the Tree is a scary card. And this Victor's going to get updrafted. We will have Rite of Negation at 3 mana though. Ooh, okay. The deck doesn't have a way to answer this, right? That is a thing that I have realized when I was making the deck, that I haven't brought any landmark removal. So, with this being the most common deck, this is the thing that I'm sacrificing. If I wanted to, you can adapt this deck to put some of the landmark removal in there. There were 8 cards. Buffed everything.
Beware falling rocks.
We'll do this. They won't be able to kill us. We'll play this.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
And we'll play these 2. I will say that I am a little bit worried that the Kai'Sa might just get absolutely yeeted to a new dimension. That's pretty not good for us. Oh, if we put Scout, there's no way to get quick attack though. Okay, there is an extremely funny line that we can do, but it's never going to work. So we might as well just go for the line that isn't going to draw. Okay, if you have the second one though, you're chilling. Okay. Bro is chilling.
They are my people, and I am theirs.
Another way to fight. I'll give you that. Hey, if you can't beat them, shoot them with their own crap.
Okay. So we're gonna get the fearsome. Oh, okay, so Kai'Sa's dead. And the Ballistic Boys. Actually, no, we can keep Kai'Sa alive with the amulet. Oh, never mind. Did I say that Kai'Sa was alive? I mean that I'm dead. Also, our Nexus is getting very low. I've just recognized this. However, they have used 2 of the Rite of Passages, which means they're not going to have one for... we got here. Not enough. Not enough. Yeah, there's no spell shield, there's no anything. So I guess this is the downside of this deck, right? Yeah, they run Castigate. They have Heart of the Tree available. So they win this matchup, and that's one thing you have to look out for. So if you're running into this deck, you're going to have to keep maybe not keep, sorry, you're gonna have to want to like sacrifice something for landmark removal. In these regions, you're looking at the 3-1, you're looking at the Armed Acquisitioner, you're looking at the Octopus guy, you're also looking for, what else are you looking for? Just anything that can handle with landmarks. Ideally you want to recall, because if you recall them, they don't get to, they lose the mana cost discount, and they'll restart, and they don't cast as being destroyed. So, that's what you need to remember. Funnily enough, we're nearly alive with Quicksand. And I say nearly because Talia does screw us over with the threaded volley. But yeah, no, they get a fair win here. That's just why this deck is good. It's very powerful. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about this deck and like talk about the cards I included. I do think I trolled a little bit with the Hive Herald, but it is a funny card, and that was like I wanted to build around it. I don't know how many times I played it today, but it's a card I wanted to play. It does the thing it wants to do kind of well, but yeah, I'd probably get rid of it and basically just go destroy, or even I don't think there's any recalls available. Yeah, so it's landmark. So it's anything that destroys a landmark. So you're like Armed Acquisitioner. You have available to you the Octro Adventurer, Desert Naturalist. I guess you could also use it on a temple to get a Grumpy Rock Bear if you needed to. The option is always there. Yeah, so probably if it was me, I guess you pick this because it's got Elusive, which is a keyword you can use. So you do 2, and then you got an extra card that you can throw in somewhere. Maybe another Thermo, maybe a Void Gate if you want to be spicy. But like you're trying to win. So I don't know. Basically, you can add a card that you want to add here. If you want to take this version of this deck, that like take my deck, take out the 3 Hive Heralds, add these in. There's a lot of cards that you can put in. Shurima and PNZ specifically have a lot of like tech cards that are quite interesting. So yeah, just go through the cards, have a look at something that you might want to add. But yeah, this deck was quite fun. Obviously, it's not going to be top tier because it's Kai'Sa, and Kai'Sa's cards are not the best, we will say, but overall quite fun. Surprisingly getting me some wins. I mean, that first game with Void Abomination just coming down and just winning me the game, that's how most of the game should go. You just want to find those keywords as quickly as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in 2 days time for the next upload. I'll see you later.